Hello friends, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. We have been learning a bit of Python and bit of AI, how to call locally hosted models using Olama and in a Pythonic way. So continuing on the same theme, today in this chapter we'll talk about engineering. In the previous video we saw how we could arrange into modules. So the word prompt engineering isn't like a it's like not like a magic wording. In practice, giving the model clear instructions, useful context, and clear output format. Think of it like a spell and more like a writing good ticket for a teammate. So that's really important when it comes to uh, using AI models. For practical AI applications, a good prompt usually has few parts. First, we define the role or a behavior. For example, we can tell the model to act like a helpful DevOps mentor or a security reviewer or a document assistant. And then, second, we provide the task, what we want the model to do. And the third thing is we provide context. Context could be a document, a log snippet, or even an error message, or even a configuration file if you're trying to troubleshoot a configuration file or a user question. And fourth, we define the output format, how we expect the output. You could expect a YAML format or in plain text, or maybe if you are trying to orchestrate some engineering workflows, then you want bullet points or a JSON. Probably if you are trying to summarize a document, you would need a summary in a table format. So that has to be also made clear to the model. So in this chapter, we'll create few prompt examples. We'll start with a weak prompt and then improve it. For example, instead of saying explain this error, we can say you are a senior DevOps engineer. Explain this Kubernetes error in simple words and list the most likely causes, and probably provide three safe troubleshooting steps. So that would be a nice way to go about it. So heading to our IDE, as usual, you might have noticed this is a README, some basic things that you should already have covered. And heading to uh, our code, all we need to do is go ahead and run it. So now all right, so I do get a summary of an incident, and it says 500 error responses on a checkout API potentially disrupting uh, payment processing for users. So I have defined uh, the output that I expect, and it does comply by this. So yeah, this could be a nice way. So this is where I would actually tweak. So like I mentioned, I need to provide the role the model has to play, some context, and the output format, and so on. So this is where uh, I clearly define those things, and that variable, the prompt, is passed on during the request, which is being when it's being made to the model. So that's it for this video. I will probably see you in the next video soon. Until then, take care. Goodbye.